Example, we're just going to estimate by graphing, but I want you to cross out estimate because we're always going to have access to our technology of a graphing calculator, and we can actually find this exactly. So now we've got Emily's going to the local carnival. The function m equals 20 minus 0.75 r, so I want you to just underline that, represents the amount of money m she has left after r rides. We want to find the zero of the function, and then we're going to describe what that value means in this context. Finding the zero is really easy because we can just take this equation and put it in our calculator. Now you may be saying, well, this doesn't look like what we've had before because there's no y's and x's. But what we can do, because we know variables don't really matter, we can just take the m, we can say that's y. We can take the r and say that's x. And now I just rewrite the equation, y equals 20 minus 0.75x. The reason I can do that is because the variable doesn't matter what letter I use, it just matters what it represents. So now it's the amount of money y is the amount of money she has left after x rides. So I'm just basically changing those letters so it's more in the form we're used to. And then I just have to find the zero. You can do that super easily by just typing this equation into your graphing calculator and graphing it. We could make a table of values. You guys have done that enough by now. Let's just use our technology. And we know we're looking for the zero. We're looking for where it crosses the x-axis. So we would do that, and we would find the x-intercept. Now, let's say we were just to estimate. We might say it's about 27. Okay. Doesn't really matter what it is. What I'm more concerned in this one, describe what this value means in this context. So what does this mean? Well, the zero is where y is 0 and where x is about 27. We're finding the x-intercept. Well, what does that mean? Well, this is kind of what we've been working on before. After 27 rides, we would say Emily doesn't have any money left. Because we can see the amount of money is now at 0 after that many rides. And that's the hard part of this problem, is just saying what it means, but luckily you have already done this before. You've done a lot of interpreting what an intercept means. That's all there is for this lesson. The big idea is just understanding what a zero is, and remember, or a root, and that is where the graph crosses the x-axis. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.